Now you heard Daisy mention Mike DeKoster,
Yes.
right? And he is the Executive Director for Maritime Gloucester, and Mike is joining us now. How are you, sir?
Corey, how's it going?
Great to see you
How you
again.
doing?
Hi, Mike. I'm
Good to see
great.
you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for
And
joining us.
Welcome to Maritime Gloucester.
Thank you.
Oh, lousy place for an intro. I'm sorry. That's why I'm about it next time.
Yeah.
Just commenting on that,
Yeah.
how lousy it is here. Yeah.
Yeah. So right at the top, Mike, can you just sort of introduce folks to Maritime Gloucester, its mission and
Absolutely.
its purpose? Yeah.
So Maritime Gloucester is an educational organization. We specialize in making sure that we tell the story of Gloucester's heritage, and we have a preservation mission because that's America's oldest marine railway right over there that I'm pointing to. It's been there since 1849, so we preserve that, use it as a working waterfront. We provide educational opportunities for kids around marine science, and we've been serving the community now for 21 years.
Yeah.
So,
Very cool.
So, Mike, again, for those people who don't know, who may be tuning in from a little bit far away, what is, in a couple of sentences, the maritime history of Gloucester?
In a couple sentences. Yeah. Wow. Okay. 400 years in a couple sentences. Here we go. You know, the maritime history of Gloucester. I guess the best way to say, you know, it's the best one in the world. It's rich history of the fishing fleet, working class, all the way up to draggers and sailboats, and you know, it's just that ethos, that feeling that you get that you don't get anywhere else. You know, we live and breathe the water. We live and breathe our maritime heritage. You know, it is, it's not something we do and then go home. It's something that pervades the whole community, and just fantastic to be part of it.
And how about the schooner? Can you give us just a few sentences in the role of the schooner in that history?
Oh yeah, I mean, again, she's asking.
Okay, just a few sentences.
Just a few sentences. Yeah. So
You did a good job the first time, by the way.
Thank you. The schooner is a quintessential vessel that was part of our fishing fleet in a glorious age of sail. Essex built, 4,000 schooners. You know, we always say Essex built, Gloucester fished. It is when we were starting to get the larger vessels, so we were starting to bring more fish in, and bringing the fish in and landing them is kind of really what put Gloucester on the map, as far as it's why we got railway, it's why we were competing with Boston and New York, and it really, this little town, this little peninsula with that vessel fed America. And it's really, it's something we all should be very proud of.
Yeah. It's pretty
Yeah,
amazing stuff.
yeah, it is amazing.
Do you want to talk about Maritime Heritage Day?
Maritime Heritage Day is kind of the jewel.
This yellow jacket.
Yeah,
that
it
we
was.
talked to.
Yeah.
There's it's the
loves
jewel
you.
of the weekend. Obviously the schooners front and center. Everyone has to see them, and everyone should get on the docks and check them out over at I4C2.
You gotta get that.
But as far as Maritime Heritage Day, it's something we put on here at the pier in the working waterfront. We have activities and demonstrations and food and fun and music all day for kids and families to come. We want them to experience a little bit more than just, not everyone can get out on a boat, right? So we want to give them something to do and something to remember and learn, and that's what we do right here.
Yeah.
And that's all day on Saturday.
It's 10 to 4 on Saturday, and we actually have the Maritime Gloucester location is the biggest one for Heritage Day. You can go on the I4C2 docks and take deck tours all day. And we also have a new location over at Ocean Alliance. We got Rocky Neck into the mix this year, and we're going to have schooner tours there. And Ocean Alliance and Rocky Neck Art Colony and the Rocky Neck Cultural District are putting on a little show over there. And I shouldn't say little; it's a big show over there, and it's going to be great.
So I had read that part of Maritime Heritage Day is the display of the Gertrude El Tibo pennant.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Oh my goodness, what a thing. I mean, a tangible piece of history, right? I mean, this is a 22 by 11 pennant that would fly off from the main mast of the Gertrude Tibo, 100 years ago. And, it hasn't been displayed in over 50 years, and we've had it. Gino Mondello received it. I think it used to be with the Sea Scouts, and he received it from the family that owned it on loan, and he's loaning it to us. We're going to put it up in the ice house. We're going to open up the big doors, and everyone can see it. And it's, you talk about, seeing history and things like this. this is awe-inspiring. I mean, to me, to see that big of a thing and the glory of it is just unbelievable. Yeah.
And could you refresh us? Daisy mentioned a little bit about the Gertrude El Tibo, but we don't have the ship anymore, right?
No, the ship went down, so we don't have the Tibo anymore. We have parts of her. Her mast is the flagpole in Newburyport.
No way.
Her bell is the bell up here at Maritime Gloucester. You know, there's bits and pieces of her sprinkled throughout town, including now her pennant. So yeah.
But she was a famous schooner.
Schooner.
And a fast one.
Yeah, famous schooner, was involved in the International Fisherman's Race with Blue Nose, and she went down. She's probably most well known for she represented Gloucester and the fishing fleet in the World's Fair, and so she went down yeah, huge thing at Cape Ann Museum that you can see the whole World's Fair display that went with her. And it's pretty neat.
Very cool.
How happy are you right now?
Oh, geez, I'm over the moon.
Yeah.
I am. I mean, how can't you be? I mean, it's Schooner Festival. We are, you know, this is something that normally takes us 9 months to do, you know, and to be honest, probably a year. And with COVID, got a late start. We had 3 months to put this together. We're screeching into the weekend. I'm not going to say that everything's going to be as smooth as it normally is. You know, we had like 4 people to put it together and a wonderful committee of probably about 30 people. And even then we're short-staffed. I mean, the amount of, you know, logistics involved in this is FedEx should call us. And couldn't do it without the committee, though. They were great.
And how about the hurricane, the storm? Did that impact any of your plans, any of the schooners arriving?
So, you know, the famous story of how the International Fisherman's Race started in the first place, and I'm sure a couple of our other historians later will tell it too, but it was blowing 23 knots in a wind, and America's Cup was going to race, and they called it off because they said, you know, it's too windy. And, you know, legend has it that a local, you know, schooner captain said, 23 knots, that's when we start to sail. Are you kidding me? You know, that's not even a blow. So as far as the hurricane here, no, you know, put a reef in and get it done.
Easy.
You know, it made it. I think we lost a vessel because of the weather, because they couldn't get here, and we're still waiting on a few other ones. But you know, it also cleared out to this glorious summer and sunny and a nice breeze. We're gonna have a good weekend.
Yeah,
nice race. Yeah.
So, Mike, lastly, if people want to learn more about Maritime Gloucester and even the hours of operation.
Yep. Thank you. MaritimeGloucester.org would be the way to go. Follow us on obviously Instagram, social media, Facebook. The hours of operation, normally all summer long, we've been open around 10 to 4 every day. You can see our Sea Pocket Aquarium in our museum upstairs in our gallery, and please just come and join like we are right now, this beautiful working waterfront. Yeah.
And sometime we want to have you on to talk about the new Science Center.
Yes, the Maritime Science Education Center.
Yeah.
Is that a tease?
Did
you just tease? That's
exactly,
nice.
Right?
That's very good. I like you're in the biz. All right. Hey, thanks so much.
Mike, thanks for your time. We know you have a busy weekend ahead of you.
A few things. Yeah.
Enjoy the hell out of it.
I will.
And congratulations.
Yeah,
you too. Thanks for coming.
Take
Thanks
care.
so much.
Thank you so much.
This episode of Cape Ann Today is brought to you by Bank Gloucester. Start here, get there.